doing a little bit of an update video on on PoE 1. I got a pretty decent 6-socket, 6-link chest plate. I lost a lot of life regen though, but other than that, it's pretty good. I got a pretty good shield. Oh, I'm dead. It's not good. Shit. Fuck, man, that's not good. Yeah, the shield I got is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Ooh. I lost 30% damage. That's not good, but it's alright. I'm kind of building for survivability at this point. I just want to survive more often than not. This guy's fucking me up. I'm doing Iron Mass, Skeleton, Warriors. I got a pretty good amount of Chaos Res, so I shouldn't get absolutely fucked. But it's the physical stuff that's gonna fuck me up the most. I don't have like any armor right now. But I got a pretty good block chance against spells and attacks. So yeah, it's not gonna be the chaos damage that fucks me up. It's gonna be physical. I'm also like this build requires a lot of fucking there's a lot of buttons you gotta press, that's for sure. A lot of buttons you gotta press to really like utilize everything. So if you like builds where they're very active, you love this build. You absolutely love this build. So it's very active. did have a lot of zombies originally, but I'm just leaning towards the skeletons now. I just gotta remember to press all my buttons, you know. Yeah. I gotta remember to click everything. I mean, this could probably be good, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Don't really know what was doing so much damage to me. I thought it was bleed. I don't know. I was looking at my buffs and debuffs, and I didn't see any bleed icons, so I don't think it was bleed.
When I'm ready and not.
It's probably some kind of elemental ailment. Oh well. Still one ritual remains. Oh shit. It's just so many buttons you need to press for this build. It's a good build though. I like it. I think it still holds up. Still does good damage. Damn, I wanted to get these. I still need to anoint my amulet. The only thing that kind of sucks right now is I do not have a good helmet. There's a helmet I can get that's like 3 divine. That would make this build. Like the DPS, it wouldn't help with the survivability at all, but the DPS would be insane if I could get that helmet. Because it doubles how many skeletons you can have at once. This guy's gonna take a little bit to kill, sure. We can do it. Oh, gold ring, nice. Oh, never mind. It's a shit one. I thought it was I thought it was the Venter's Gamble, but no, it's not. Ooh, I wonder if this is worth anything. So unfortunately, I am playing on console, so the market is cheeks. Dude, it's so fucked. It's not good, man. It's not good. Items that are usually worth nothing are worth a shitload because nobody plays. So very unfortunate though. I think I have
What are we shipping
a
today?
decent chest plate.
Ah,
Yeah, this one here I could try and make this good. Um, I'm just trying to sell it for an exalted orb right now. Let's see if this is worth anything. Oh my god, it is actually. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'll put it up
business.
put it up for a little bit.
I think I could
Put
sell
it up for
that.
cheaper than any of the other ones though. Let's see if this is worth anything. I highly doubt it. Yeah, or shit. Alright. This one can go. Yeah, I need to put some quality on this motherfucker right here. There we go. Nice. And I think I can, hold on, let me check. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if it's worth it or not. block it. Okay, good. I can still cast. I might have to leave it at, yeah, I have to leave it low weight. I don't think I can go any higher than that. Because then I'm going to run out of mana and I'm not going to be able to cast my skills. But the build I'm doing is pretty simple. It's, it revolves around this, the Iron Mass, Gladius, and uses March to Legion. I did not make this build. It's made by. Hold on, let me get it. Let me pull it up real quick. It was made by Phase Plays, and another person who's played it is Gazzy TV. It's actually uh, it's pretty underpowered. They did a lot of nerfs for this build throughout different patches. It's I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near as good as getting like just really good gear for Skeleton Warriors. But I'm doing it because it's relatively cheap to make, and I'm playing on I'm playing on PlayStation. So the cheaper something is, the better, because the market on console is not good. The market on console is absolutely fucked. On PC, you can definitely afford to just make a really optimal, good version of this build for cheap without the Iron Mass. On console, I don't think that's the case. On console, it's the complete opposite. You're going to need a lot of currency if you want to do that, but the Iron Mass is relatively cheap on console. So the Iron Mass is like one divine. He summons skeletons, Vaal summons skeletons level 21. There's like one divine. These boots, I think, aren't even a div. So they're pretty good. They're pretty cheap. Uh, the rest of the stuff is pretty cheap. The helmet that I do need is like 3 divine. Uh, the helmet, I forgot what it's called. Let me check real quick. I think it's called the Dark Monarch. Yeah, it's called the Dark Monarch. If you want a good Dark Monarch, it's like 3 divine for one that affects skeletal warriors. But that's my next goal, is to get a Dark Monarch, so I can have double the amount of skeletal warriors. I think it'll make summon skeletons, the vaal skill, kind of worthless, because the vaal version doesn't summon skeletal warriors. But I'm not too sure. I'll find out once I get the helmet and test it. And the master tree is pretty simple. You just get life. Uh, Enduring bond is probably kind of whatever, but it allows you to keep your uptime for skeletons pretty high. We don't need to take this because we already get Unholy Might from the Iron Mass, so that's pretty good. This one's pretty nice. Gives you some life leech. You get this one for the skill effect duration. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Uh, we get the skill effect duration for our buffs, not necessarily for the minions. But it also helps the minions. It also helps with vaal summon skeletons. It allows it to have really high uptime. It's not 100% uptime, but it's like really high uptime for sure. I'm just gonna do this tier 2 map real quick. It's a unique, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Should be pretty easy. Your main skills though are Wrath, so you can increase your the damage of your skeletons. Flesh offering, so you can increase their speed. Summon skeletons, vaal summon skeletons, so you can summon loads of minions. Smite, so you can again buff their damage, and that's it. And then you got Herald of Purity for extra physical, and summon Stone Golem for a little more survivability. And then you got Desecrate, so you can use Flesh Offering as often as possible. And then you have Despair, so you can lower their Chaos resistance because we have Unholy Might, so they do a lot of Chaos damage. Convocation is sadly pretty useless. I just have it there. Clarity's pretty nice for when you use Wrath. And we have Wrath set into March of the Legion so that we can get those extra Aura Gems levels, but also so we can get that level 25 Divine Blessing. And then for Summon Skeletons and Vaal Summon Skeletons, we have added Chaos damage support, minion damage support, melee physical damage support, faster attack support, and multi-strike support. So they attack fast, they do a lot of damage, and they get a lot of chaos because we have that unholy might. So the added chaos is really nice. And then for Summon Stone Golem, we got Feeding Frenzy, which is kind of whatever, I guess. The Herald of Purity, Clarity. We got Flame Dash, Despair, like I said. Flesh Offering, Vitality. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Vitality. We got Vitality. You definitely need that. Still does not have a lot of spot delivery, but that's because I don't have a lot of armor right now. I think if I had a lot of spot ability, would be perfectly fine. But at the moment, I I don't have a lot of suppression, and I don't have a lot of armor. Definitely want to get some of that armor rating up. It is just a tier 2 map though. I'll do a tier 9 after this. I just wanted to do this unique map real quick. But for mapping, all you really need to do is use summon skeletons and smite. We use smite because it gives us triple damage. Bosses and single target. I just want to use vaal skeleton skill. I didn't. Okay, so that's another thing. I didn't use raft that entire time. That's because this is an easy map. I know this is an easy map, and I just didn't really care that much. If we're doing like a tier 9 or something, we're definitely using raft the entire time. We want to keep that up 100% of the time. But that was just a tier 2. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything higher than a tier 9. I think tier 9 is the highest I have. Tier 9 is the highest I have. So I'll do a tier 9. And I'll just, like I'm actually pressing one. So it gets the job done. It's pretty good. My honest opinion. You do kind of want to stay close to your skeletons a little bit, so they get that raft one. Like I said, you keep 100% uptime with the raft. When there's rares and stuff, you want to use the vaal skill version. The raft will keep 100%. Flesh offering, you want to use that whenever you can. If there's no corpses, and you can use desecrate. Drop a whole bunch of corpses. It's really fine. It's easy. And you got, like I said, you got to use smite all the time to keep that triple damage buffer. So there's a lot of bugs that go into this build. But tier 9, doing really fine. This guy's gonna take a little bit, so this is gonna be what I use. Flesh offering, all your little extra stuff. Feel like you're about to die, you just dash away. Once you froze, you can't. Just do this like a prayer that might take a little bit so you don't have to pop everything. Distance a little bit. Still want them to get the aura effect. I also die in seconds. Too close. Some of these maps that we dropping are just so low tier, man. They're not even worth picking up. But I haven't really had to use Flesh Offering that much. But I'll use it a little bit just so to get extra attack speed. Over there. I really hit pretty quickly. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm fully confident in my ability to do high tier maps with this build. I don't think it'll struggle at all. I just don't have any. I just don't have any high tier maps. That's the only thing that sucks. Is you can't like trading it on console is dead. The console version of the game is very dead. So I can't like just trade and get maps. It's just not possible because nobody's trading. Nobody is dropping anything. Nobody has anything for trade, basically. But it's a pretty easy tier 9. Nothing crazy, nothing too insane. It's very simple, pretty easy. There's a breach, will do that. Very confident I'll be fine at the breach as well. This tier 5, I'll pick that up. Yeah. We only got one splinter, unfortunately. We weren't able to kill too many enemies. That kind of sucks, but it's alright. Oh, tier 8, that's good. Definitely want that. Just gonna clear out all of the enemies. Okay, we got it. We're done now. Yeah, that's the build I'm currently. This is the build I'm currently playing. I chose minions because I'm trying to do all the trophies, and one of the trophies is to have 60 minions, and I already got that trophy, so I'm done with that one. But the next trophy I'm gonna do is to get all waypoints. that's going to be the next one. And I go ahead and try and get, or not try and get, that's just going to be the next one I get. But that's the main reason I decided to start playing this. I think I've already said all that already in another video, but that's the main reason. I just want to get the trophies. Once I get the trophies, I'll probably just try and get that Dark Monarch helmet that doubles the amount of skeletons I can have, and then I'll probably just be done. You know, probably just move on. Either play a different game or go back to PoE 2 after that. But I definitely want to get that helmet, and I want to get all the trophies. So that's it. This is the build I'm playing right now. The Iron Mass, summon skeletons, vaal summon skeletons. That's that.